Thank you for being willing to serve as a greeter as we return to in-person Mass. It's vitally important that trained volunteers be prepared to assist all those returning to attend Mass. This training is being provided to all ushers and greeters prior to your serving. You should not serve at Mass if you have a fever above 99.6, a cough, shortness of breath, chills, a loss of taste or smell, or any pre-existing health condition that put you at risk. If at any time you become unable to serve, or for health or for other reasons, please let us know and participate in our online Mass on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. What are we asking you to do? First, we're asking all greeters to wear masks at all times and gloves if they're distributing bulletins or the collection of offerings. We ask you to maintain a social distance of 6 feet, to assist parishioners in using hand sanitizer and putting on a mask before entering church. We have masks for those who don't arrive with one, and we ask you to ensure no one enters without a mask. We're also asking that you help us to ensure that our maximum occupancy is not exceeded. So pews are marked where folks are able to sit. And once those are filled, encourage folks to go to the social hall. We ask you to acknowledge parishioners by using no contact greetings and to maintain social distancing, so no handshakes or hugs, please. During Mass, we ask you to seat the families upon entering. Participants should be seated. Ask people to wait until you are able to seat them, so no self-service seating. When Mass is over, help to usher people out of the sanctuary so we can ensure that everyone doesn't try to leave at the same time. During the Mass and at Holy Communion, ushers need to help parishioners provide a distance of 6 feet between communicants, allowing only one person or one family out of the pew at a time. We'll be dismissing into a single row down the main aisle, and there are markings on the floor to show the 6-foot distancing. Once we have reached capacity attendance and folks have been moved to the Carol Center, ushers should seat people there and dismiss them for communion in the same way, down the single center aisle. When we reach capacity and you have to turn people away, pastorally advise those who need to be turned away, meaning to speak kindly to them but firmly, apologize for the inconvenience. Feel free to give them the times of our other Masses. Remind them that weekday Mass does count for Sunday Mass attendance. Remind them that they are still dispensed. We have a dispensation through June 28th from Mass obligation if they're not physically able to come to another Mass. Let them know that we are still broadcasting Mass on our Facebook and our YouTube channel, and remind them that Eucharist is available after each Mass. So if they're not allowed into Mass, direct them to their car to watch the Mass online, and then they can return after Mass or at 4 on Sundays in the rear parking lot so that they can receive Eucharist, even if they're not able to attend in person. After Mass, we're also asking you to please use the gloves provided and the wipes provided to help us wipe down the touch surfaces in the sanctuary and Carol Center. So wherever you have served, if you're in the sanctuary, help us wipe down the pews. Those supplies are provided next to the choir loft door. This will help keep everyone safe. You don't have to be an usher to help us with that. So if you want to ask other folks to help you maintain social distance, use the gloves, take the wipes, wipe down the backs of the pews, any touch surfaces. The door should be open, so you shouldn't have to wipe those down. But again, everything we can do to try to keep everyone safe. If you have questions about this training, you can email Claire O'Malley, music@olphcc.org, or myself, Leslie, at administrator@olphcc.org, or feel free to call the office and your call will be returned. Again, thank you for helping us provide a safe environment for our families as we return to in-person Mass.